Work hard in silence and let your success be the noise. Means you should keep working without thinking about others, like what they are, what they are talking about your preparation. So you should keep working on your preparation. Okay. And while watching our session about CSAT session, I would suggest like you should make a notes. You should practice question with me. Okay, it will enhance your preparation. Like if you are only watching the video, then that will change nothing. If you want to score better, you should practice, right? So let's begin today's session. And you all know, like if you are following the schedule, you know like what is the today's session. What will be the today's topic? There will be new topic today, right? And today's topic will be SI and CI. But we will start from SI, that is simple interest. Fine. And in the next session we will discuss about CI, that means compound interest, and the relation between both things. Then that means SI and CI. Clear? Okay, so let's begin. See, what is simple interest? We all know about money lenders, the concept of money lenders, the banking system, you know that one. And based on that, interest topic is, it is given from that one, right? So right now we will discuss only simple interest, later we will discuss about compound interest. But we have to understand like from where this interest topic is given, right? So first of all, I would like to say like this topic is from percentage. Okay, this is a part of percentage. Like when you were solving percentage topic, I had given a question like 10 percentage of, let's say 50. What is the value of 10 percentage of 50? So 10 percentage in terms of fraction, it will be 10 by 100. Any percentage in terms of fraction, just write just divide by 100, it will be that fraction. So 10 by 100 of means multiply, and by multiplied by 50. So this will be, this is 2 and this will be 5. So 5 will be your answer. Similarly, if I say 2 percentage of what, 2 percentage of 500, so what will be your value? 2 percentage means 2 by 100 multiplied by 500. So 0 will be cancelled out, it will be 10. You got this value. Okay. Similarly, if I say I have borrowed 1000 rupee at an interest of, interest means I have to pay some interest. Okay, for this amount I have to pay some money, like say 8% interest I have to pay. So 8% of what? 8% of the 1000. 8% of 1000. So this is similar to this one or this one, right? So we have to write this 8% into fraction. It will be 8 by 100 and multiplied by 1000. So 0 will be cancelled out, it will be 80, and 80 will be our simple interest, that is our interest. Is it clear? Okay, so understand this one. I have just given you a simple concept like how the interest is calculated. Right now I have not given any formula, just a simple concept. Like from percentage topic I have correlated this one, like how to solve interest. Okay, now if it is asked like this, is simply I have written like this 8% of 1000. Okay, now if I say this is for 1 year, 1 year or 1 month, whatever the percentage is given, like 8% per annum or per month, per quarter, whatever that is given, on that time period we have to pay that interest. Okay, now if the time period is multiplied, like if I say this is 8% per annum, means I have to pay yearly this percentage, this interest I have to pay yearly. Then if it is asked like for 3 years how much amount I have to pay, so then for 3 years we have to multiply this money by 3, it will be 240. So 240 will be total interest. Now understand the formula, how to derive the formula. This is our rate. So rate means R. This is our sum. Sum means we can say principal, and then this is our time period. time period means t, and when you are solving this rate, you are solving this rate, we are dividing by 100 to convert that in fraction. Okay, so we can write by 100. So this value will be our simple interest or simply interest. Is it clear? Now we will give some few points on this interest, so that you can understand like how to understand these things. Okay, firstly, write the formula like SI is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T by 100. This 100 is for whom? For this R. When we are converting the rate into fraction, we have to divide by 100. That's why we are dividing by 100. Okay, and this is principal, this is time period. Are you getting my point? Okay, now in some question it will be given principal or sum, whatever it is given, we have to consider that is P, right? One more thing is amount. Like I have borrowed 1000 and the interest is 80, then what amount I have to pay, including the I have to pay including the interest. Okay, so I have to pay including the interest, so it will be P plus I. So A is equal to P plus I. This will be a simple formula. Amount is equal to principal plus interest, and this is one more formula. Is it clear? Okay, so what we have to note here, like every year the simple interest will be same. Okay, SI will be same for every year, right? It's very important. Why? Because if you compare with CI will change every year. Okay, but SI will not change. That's why if you are getting this one, if you are getting SI is equal to P multiplied by R divided by 100, this is for first year, or we can say for 1 year. Okay, when you have to find for 5 years or for 10 years, you can multiply that complete value by that time. That's why this formula P multiplied by R multiplied by T by 100. Okay, so you can find this one PR by 100, then multiplied by T, or completely you can write this one like P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. So I'm not just giving you a formula, I'm just giving you a concept like how to understand this formula. Okay, how this formula is derived. Are you getting it? Okay, fine. Okay, few things you have to understand about rate. Okay, about rate, sometimes it is about per annum. Per annum means yearly you have to pay that percentage, that rate. Okay, per annum, or you can say per half yearly, that means 6 months. Okay, then you can say quarterly, right? Then you can say monthly. So whatever your rate, whatever you'll be that duration is, you have to write the time period according to that one, right? If it is per annum, like for example time period is given like 2 years. Okay, now if it is given per annum, then your time period is 2 year. Okay, when it is given half yearly, then you have to understand like how many half year is there in 2 years. Think how many half years are there in 2 years. There will be 4 half years, it will be 4 half year, right? Then in that case you have to write T is equal to 4. Okay, for quarterly, in 2 years how many quarters are there? In 1 year there will be 4 quarters, so in 2 years there will be 8 quarters. Okay, so it will be 8 quarters. Then monthly, so how many months will be there? 24. Okay, so based on this percentage you have to write the time period. Understand this one, this is very crucial. If you are not understand this one, then data will be wrong, and if the data is wrong, then your answer will be wrong. Okay, that's why I'm saying you have to understand this thing. And okay, one thing, if rate is given, like a rate is given R percentage, let's say I'm not writing R, I'm writing here is 12 percentage. Okay, it will be easy to understand then. If the rate is 12 percentage, okay, per annum is given. Now you have to calculate half yearly. Okay, what is the rate for half yearly? In that case, you will write 12 divided by 2 for half yearly. Understand this one. This is per annum, PA, per annum. That if you have to calculate, like time period is given in half yearly, or you have to calculate based on half year, then you have to write the rate divided by 2. It will be 6 percentage. Okay, so whatever the condition is given, you have to follow that one. Is it clear? Okay, so understand this one. This is very important, like per annum, per half yearly, quarterly, monthly, you have to act on that one. Fine. So this is only theory for SI, that means for simple interest. There is nothing more. And just you have to solve few questions. If you understand the questions, like how to approach the question, it's very simple. You have to just follow the formula, like PRT divided by 100, and whatever that condition is given, you have to follow that one, and automatically you will get the answer. Trust me, there is no rocket science in SI and CI. Just follow that formula, that concept, and simple basic concept, like how to convert these things. That R or T you have to convert sometimes, and we have to, follow the data. Okay. So I think you are ready to solve few numericals or PYQ. Let's try. Let's see how to solve that one. See, this is a very simple question. Okay, what I have told you, just follow that formula. Just two formulas are there, like simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. And why this formula? You understand that one? And second formula is about amount. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Clear? Now, it is given like a person A, that person borrowed 10,000 rupee. Rate is 3%. See, I have just written the data. Okay, I have not written the question. I have just written the data so that it will be easy for easy to solve the question. Okay, so this is 1,000. This is R is equal to 3%. Time is equal to 2 years, and interest is given, like how much interest that person has to pay. That is equal to 3% of her monthly income. Whatever income is there, that 3% of that income, that will be her interest. Okay, so now can you calculate the interest based on this data? Because for interest, what we need P, R and T. We just need three data, and all three are given, like P is equal to 10,000 and R is equal to 3 and time is equal to 2. So everything is given. So you can calculate, this 0 will be cancelled out. This is 6, and 6 multiplied by 100, that will be 600. So 600 will be her interest. Now it is given, like what is the value of interest? Interest is equal to what? Interest is equal to 3% of salary. Okay, so this interest, that means 600 is equal to 3% of salary. So we can write 3% means what? 3 by 100 of means multiply salary. So salary means it will be, just cross multiply this one, like it will be 600. This 100 will go this side, it will be multiplied by 100 and divided by 3. So this will be 200. If I am doing wrong, just please tell me. 200 means 20,000. Okay, this will be her salary. Is it clear? So how I have solved this one? I have just written the data here. Whatever the data is given about that P and R and T, it is given there, and based on that we have solved this one. Okay, and if you have not completed the percentage topic, just go through that topic. Without that topic, it is very difficult to understand this one. Okay, because in every question you have to solve based on percentage. Maybe if there is a logical question, like a statement based question, so there will be no need to calculate anything. But if you have to calculate if you have to calculate any data based on data, then you will be needed a percentage thing. Okay, so I would suggest like first complete the percentage topic, then complete this one. Okay, it will be more easier to you. Okay, now next question. Okay, this question is from UPSC 2010. Okay, 2010. So question was given like difference between two SIs. Two simple interest difference is given for 500 rupee. Okay, on 500 rupee for 2 years. Okay, that is rupee 2.50. Right. So it may be about two different banks, and there is a deposit of 500 for 2 years, and they have provided different rates. It can be possible. So we have to find like what is the difference in ratio, sorry, difference in rates. We have to find the rates difference, not the rate value. Got it? Okay. So whatever the data is given, just write those things first. Like principal for both amount, I mean for both condition, the principal is 500 and the time period is 2 years. Okay. Then the SI difference. So we can say SI1 minus SI2. Okay, that is given like 2.50. Is it clear? Si1 and si2, that is 2.50, and we have to find r1 minus r2. Is it clear? Now you can write it in separate form. Like for first amount, it will be, I mean first principal, it will be 500 multiplied by, I mean p into r into 2, that will be p into r1 into t is 2 divided by 100. So this will be what, this 0 will be cancelled out, so this will be 10 r1. Okay, second thing is 500 multiplied by r2 multiplied by 2 divided by 100. Again we will have the same thing like 10 r2. Okay, now what we have to find, we have to find the difference. I mean the difference is given, difference of SI is given. This is SI, SI2, this is SI1. So if you write 10 r1 minus 10 r2, so that difference is given like 2.5. Clear? So from this data what can be the common value? 10 will be common. Okay, if you take the 10 common, so it will be r1 minus r2, and here is 2.5. Now this is the our required value, so it will be r1 minus r2 is equal to 2.5 divided by 10. Okay, now this is our answer. So you have to write it in decimal form, so it will be like 0.25 percentage. So this is the difference of rates, I mean difference in rates. So how we have calculated this one? We have just followed the simple formula like PRT by 100, and whatever the data is given, we have, I mean we have followed that one. Clear? If there is any doubt, you can comment. Okay, and see, this is a very simple concept, I mean simple topic, and sometimes UPSC asks question based on this one, like in simple interest or compound interest. Sometimes one or two questions will be asked, maximum two questions. Okay, so you have to understand the concept, you have to understand the formulas, how to solve the questions. Okay, maybe sometimes it will be calculative question, you have to understand the formula. Sometimes it will be logical question, you have to understand the logics behind that one. If you understand the concept, you will understand the logics. Okay, and see, UPSC asks few questions based on SI, but they have mixed the SI and CI concept. Okay, so if you understand the SI, then in the second lecture we will discuss about the CI, and then we will correlate that one. But first you have to understand what is SI. Okay, so this type of question you have to practice. The next question will be like, so there is a question like a sum of money becomes 4 times. Okay, that money will become 4 times. That rate is given like 5%. Okay, then at what rate that sum of money will become 10 times. Are you getting my point? So we have to solve this one. So understand this thing, like 4 times means what? If I say sum is become 4 times, means this is actually the amount I have deposited some amount, okay, and when I get that I have deposited some sum, and after a few years I have get that amount, that is 4 times, okay, and that rate of interest is given like 5%. So we have to calculate the time period. Clear? So understand this thing, we have to consider like this is p, that's your principal value, okay, and principal is equal to, okay, one second, this is amount will be become 4 times of principal, okay. So what is your si is equal to amount minus what, principal. So amount is 4p, right, and p here it will be 3p. So 3p will be your si, your interest. So finally we can write 3p is equal to what, p multiplied by r multiplied by t. So r is equal to 5 and here is t, yes, divided by 100. This 5 and this p will be cancelled out, and you can cancel this 5, it will be 20. Now t is equal to how much, this 20 multiplied by this 3, it will be 60. So 60 years, after 60 years your amount will be how much times, 5 times, sorry, 4 times, okay. Now we have to calculate like it should be become 10 times. 10 times means what, your si should be 9p. Clear? So you have to find that one. But why we have calculated this time period? It is given like time period should be same, okay, whatever time period we are getting, that time period should be same, and now the amount should be 10 times, then our rate should be increased, okay. So now our time period is this one, and we don't know about the rate, we know about the si is equal to 9p. Now follow this one. So here it is 9p is equal to p multiplied by r, we have to find, this is 60, and divided by 100. Now this p will be cancelled out, 10 I am cancelling right now. So here r is equal to 10 multiplied by 9 and then divided by 6. So this will be by 2, it will be 3, this will be 5, and here is I guess 3. So we will have 15%. So 15% will be our new rate. If the rate is applied like 15%, so after same time period we will get 10 times of that sum, okay. That means our interest will be 9p. Is it clear? So this type of correlation we have to understand, like how to solve this one, how to write si is equal to 9p and how to write si is equal to 3p. So you have to understand that logic. Fine, okay. Now moving to next question. Okay, this question there is two conditions, I mean two cases are there, like in what time si on 800 at 5% per annum will be same, okay. Here is the si is same for which condition, this condition and that condition. So si on 800 at 5% per annum, and that will be same as si on 2000 for 5 years at 4% per annum, okay. So we have to find the time period. Clear? So first case, for this one we have to consider like si is equal to what, si is equal to 800 p multiplied by okay, we don't know about the time, so t, and this is r, 5 divided by 100, so here is 40t. Clear? Now this I mean for this condition si is equal to what, 2000 multiplied by this 5 years, okay, multiplied by 4 and divided by 100. So this two zeros will be cancelled out, so we will have, this is 20 and 20, it will be 400. Okay, so what the condition is given, like both SI should be same. Okay, so we can write like 40t is equal to 400. We can we can compare both SIs. So it will be like t is equal to 400 divided by 40, so it will be 10 years. It was very easy question. So what we have followed here, the simple method, PRT divided by 100, and just the condition, what the question is, what the condition is given in question, we have followed that one. Okay, so in this SI chapter there is only two formulas, like SI is equal to PRT divided by 100, and next thing, amount is equal to P plus SI. Okay, but while solving those formulas, while solving numericals, we have to understand like how to apply those formulas. We know like these are our weapons, but how to use that weapons, we have to understand that one. Okay, that's why we are practicing this type of question, to understand the applications of that weapon, that formula. Okay, so next question, I think it will be your last question for today's lecture. So this is your last question, like a person A, he created a FD of 30,000 at 15% per annum, but that bank has charged 15% per annum, but that charged half yearly. Okay, just understand this one. Like I have told you, like whatever the percentage given, if it is given per annum and it is charged half yearly, in that case rate is equal to what? That per annum divided by 2, that will be 15 by 2 percentage. Okay, now time is 54 months, so 54 months, so it will be like we have to convert first into years. Okay, so it will be by 12, right? Then we have to find like how many half yearlies will be there, so it will be multiplied by 2, like it will be, see, it will be by 6, it will be 2, here it is 9, so 9 by 2 years we will have, so it will be multiplied by, so 2, it will be 9 half years. Or simply you can divide 54 by 6, because we are getting only half years, that's why. So 9 half years there will be, and we have to find the amount. So first we have to find the simple interest. So simple interest will be what? 30,000 multiplied by, P into R is equal to 15 by 2, and then multiplied by 9 and divided by 1000, 100. 20 will be cancelled out. Now this 2 will be cancelled out, it will be 150. Now we will have 150 multiplied by 15 multiplied by 9. Okay, so when you multiply this one, we will have 20250. Okay, so amount will be what? Amount is equal to SI plus that principal. So SI is equal to 20250 plus 30,000. So we will have 50,250. Okay, so this will be the amount after 54 months. So you understand this one, like how to convert this percentage per annum percentage into half yearly percentage. Okay, if the percentage is half yearly, then we have to convert the time period into half yearly. So keep this in mind, like whatever the whatever the duration for rate, that means half yearly or quarterly or monthly, we have to convert the time period based on that one. Okay, so I think now you understand like what is SI and how to solve SI questions. In the next lecture we will discuss the CI concept, and CI concept is very important because we have to correlate with, for bacterial increment or decrement, population increment, we have to correlate with that one. That's why that topic is important, and then we will correlate with SI and CI. So be ready for that lecture too, and till then, all the best. Have a wonderful day, and till then, bye. Jai Hind.